Hey guys, it's me, Ali Macofsky, with yet another episode of Resting Bitch with me, Ali Macofsky. My back is hurting. And also, once I bought this jacket, this pink corduroy fluffy jacket from Marine Layer. I'd never heard about this place, and then I went shopping with my family in Arizona, and my basic ass white sisters were like, we have to go to Marine Layer. So we went to this place, and they have so much good stuff, but I bought this jacket, and I can't take it off. So it might be in every single episode going forward. I just love it so much. It's so comfy. If they want to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. But no pressure. My back hurts because I went to the Comedy Store holiday party. We had a holiday party. It was litty. It was so fun. I did karaoke. I did about 5 karaoke songs. I was hogging the stage. I did, what did I do? I was going to do an R. Kelly song, and then I thought maybe not. I wanted to do a remix to Ignition, but I didn't want to get canceled, so I did Shallow. I did Shallow from A Star Is Born, and Mitch Burrow was my Bradley Cooper. We killed it. And then what else did I do? Oh, I did REO Speedwagon, Keep On Loving You. And I'm gonna keep on loving you. I killed that too, to be honest. And then what else did I do? I feel like I did another random... Fuck. I don't really remember. Oh, I did a Panic at the Disco. I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Have I ever told my Brendan Urie story? I don't think so. I love Panic at the Disco. I saw them way back in the day, like in middle school or high school. Probably 2009, maybe even 2008. They were playing at the Long Beach theater. I forget what it's called. The Long Beach... I don't know. Whatever. I saw them in Long Beach. And it was a pretty small venue. And I loved them. And that was fresh off... I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of? And then since then, Anyway, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago, though. Time goes by so quickly. It could have been 10 years ago. But I'm pretty sure this was 2 or 3 years ago. My sisters wanted to take me out for a birthday dinner. And at this time, I was going through an extreme Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco phase. I go through these phases with celebrities, like musicians or actors or whatever, where I just deep dive all of their interviews on YouTube. And I just find out everything there is to know about this person. And I was going through that with Brendan Urie. And so I'm just in this K-hole of Brendan Urie YouTube videos. And I was I live in LA, my chances of running into him at some point are pretty high. That would be so crazy to see him in person, in real life, just, out in the wild. And my birthday was coming up, and my sisters were going to take me out to dinner, and they were like, you can choose anywhere you want to go for dinner. And so my friend told me about this nice Italian restaurant in LA, so I was like, if they're paying, I'm going to this nice Italian restaurant. And so our schedules kept colliding, so we ended up having my birthday dinner a month after my birthday, and we kept having to redo our reservations at this place. And so finally, a month later, we go to this restaurant, and it's an intimate, dark, quiet place, and against the wall, it's just one long chair, one of those long, not a booth, but it's just a long seat against the wall, separated, the tables are all separated, but whatever. So we get sat, and I'm looking at who's down the line from us, and it's literally Brendan fucking Urie. Just down the row from me. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I tell my sisters, I'm like, you guys have no idea how big of a deal this is, but to me, this is huge. Like, he's sitting over there. Oh my gosh. Like, when he leaves, I'm gonna, like, go and say something to him. But I was just so distracted the whole dinner because I'm like, I feel like I manifested this into my life. And so, once he was done with dinner, I followed him outside and I was like, I think you're so talented, and like, I just love what you do. And he was cool. He was so cool. He was so cool. Anthony, my guest, is here. Hi, we're coming to the door. Okay, we're recording right now, so we'll bring you up and then I'll just have you wait for a second and then I'll introduce you. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah, my guest is officially here. This is going to be fun. Anyway, Brendan Urie, if you decide to become a fan of Resting Bitch, I would love to have you on. He was on your mom's house. So cool. So cool that they're friends. Obsessed. Anyway, my guest is here. This is very exciting because, you guys probably don't know my guest, but he's a dear friend of mine who I just adore. He puts me in a good mood. He has great energy. He's coming up this. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. You can hang out right over here or something. Okay. Well, there's a couple things I needed to clarify because I've been thinking about this. My guest is a very open person. He keeps it 100 all the time. He keeps it so 100. But do you want to keep it 100 on the podcast? Like, can we talk about all the things we talk about at the Comedy Store?
I'm wide open, whatever.
But what about your wife, or you don't care? What if this podcast blows up?
You know what? As long as it blows up,
You're ready to get exposed?
if it can blow me up, listen, everyone who knows me knows my life anyway.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't just like keeping it real with me and you're like, no, everything's cool. But then like now that potentially everyone could see it, you're like, you know what, we gotta slow down. Okay, this is exciting. We can just dive in. So my guest today is a treat. This is a treat. Oh my gosh. So, well, I'm just gonna bring you on and then I'll talk about how much I like you once everyone can see how handsome you are. This is a security guard at the world famous Comedy Store. One of my favorite security guards at the world famous Comedy Store. And he's here with us today. Please welcome to the couch, JT, aka Just Talkin.
Just talking.
And we're going to have you talk right into this little piece of toast. See that symbol right there?
Yes.
That's where you want to talk into.
Okay.
I'm going to put a leg on you.
Yes.
You're large and in charge. And
that's right.
This just seems right.
Okay,
here we are. We're with JT. JT, how long have you been working at the Comedy Store?
Over about a year.
Oh,
I
really?
started last year, January. About a year.
So not that long.
Not that long.
But you run that place. You run the show there.
Yeah, I run the show, yes.
Yeah, you're the man.
I am.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is? I'm not afraid to take risk.
No risk, no reward.
No risk, no reward.
Yeah. You give me all my wisdom. I've always said that when I make it big, not only are you going to be my private security, but you're also going to open for me.
Of
I'm going to have
course.
you bust open the shows, do a hot 5 or 10.
That's all it needs. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You know? I'm AKA the Sidewalk Philosopher, JT The Sidewalk Philosopher.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yes.
you had that nickname.
Oh yeah, that's what they call me.
I gave
Sidewalk Philosopher.
That's true because so JT mostly works the patio shift, right?
Yes.
Yeah, JT's out on the patio. He's saying what's up to everyone. He's the friendliest face at the Comedy Store, I'd say. And
my hat off where you can see the fresh cut.
you had like a 0 dark 30 look going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You look like you just got out of the Navy SEALs.
We're open up now.
Yeah, we're busting it open.
Yes.
You always work like the patio shifts. You love talking to the guests. You love bribing. You love bribing guests with Skittles and treats.
Oh no,
from
they
Pink
bribe
Dot.
me. So
They bribe
anyone who
you,
comes
yeah.
anyone you know, I usually get like 3 to 4 bags of Skittles per day.
Yeah.
So the people who know me know Skittles is my treat.
Yeah.
And I want you to get the brand, not just the red brand. I want you to get
the purple.
The purple.
You
And
like the
there's
purple.
a new one called Hot and Spicy.
Uh-oh.
It's sweet and sour at the same time.
Damn.
There's a little heat.
Ooh.
So yeah, anyone who knows, Skittles is definitely my weakness.
JT fucks with the Skittles
All day, every day.
Yeah, if you're trying to get into like a Rogan show or like any headliner
it's gonna cost
show,
a little more than some Skittles.
Yeah, you need Skittles and a couple hundos.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than Skittles for something big like that.
Yeah. But you're talking. So I gave you the nickname JT Just Talkin.
Yeah, you know what it is? I believe that I don't think other people have the ability to judge people's character. So I know who I'm gonna let in, who I'm not gonna let in.
Yeah.
So if you come to the comedy store and you're jumping on your friend's back and giving piggyback rides, I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in.
We don't have time for games.
I don't have time for games.
Yeah. This ain't the piggyback comedy club.
It's not the piggyback comedy club. No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Do you let in girls more than guys if they're looking?
You know what it is? If you're a woman, you come there and you act normal. But if you try to throw your hair back and say how cute I am, I'm not gonna let you in.
Do a lot of girls do that?
Oh yeah.
And they're like, can I get in?
Oh yeah. This one girl came in last week. Like she was like, hey, can we get in? And she was like, yeah, daddy. I'm like, listen, hold up. You don't know me like that.
You're like, only Ali calls me daddy.
Yes, and a few others. But I said,
hey.
I said, you don't really know me like that. So I put it back to the back of the line because it's like if you come subtle and say, hey, you know what, I have my friend, it's a birthday party or something, but you can't come so heavy.
You can't bring that energy from the top. You got to build the energy.
Yes. You cannot be like, I know I'm hot and you're just going to give in.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
JT's like, I got girls on
call.
lock.
On call.
I don't need you.
I tell you, women come a dime a dozen. But a woman with good credit score can help you get the transmission fixed. That's where it's at. That's what I tell guys all the time. It's not what you look like. It's what you can do for me.
Yes.
In a time of need.
Amen.
I said, listen, I walk on roller skates. I want to be able to slip and slide, but never hit my back, never hit the ground. So now if you can make sure I never hit the ground, you're a woman for me.
Yeah.
But if you just want to talk and be eye candy, why I have to pay for the candy? No way.
No, you want the Skittles. Bring
I
the
want
Skittles
the Skittles
to you. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not paying for the I'm not paying for the adventure. So yes.
I love that. How do you feel about me jeweling?
You know, I tell people, whatever you do makes you, whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel happy, you should do it. Yeah. You know why? We're all going to die one day anyway. Amen. No matter what. So why restrict ourselves about what other people say about what we should do and how we should be happy?
Yes. But what about Michael Jackson? Because, like, the way that he was happy was from, sleeping with little kids.
I really don't know that for sure because I've never really seen it.
Okay, what about you? Like, here's the thing, though. You know how people are like, do what makes you happy? And it's but there's, sexual predators out there.
You're right about that. You're right about that because, I have a 10-year-old son, and you're right because I'm telling you right now, if my son ever came home and said, yeah, Daddy, I was at Michael Jackson's house and, my butt hurts, I'm going there, I'm blowing up the whole house, and I'm moving to Nicaragua. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Why Nicaragua?
Because they're not going to come looking for you.
Yeah.
They're not coming there. Venezuela and Nicaragua is the two places in the United States don't really want to come.
Why is that?
They can't make no money down there.
It's all about the money.
Listen, America's built on a dollar.
You know what I love? Okay, JT gave this. I think this is the most genius thing. You have some wisdom that I don't think people ever think of. You said when you go on dates with women to like impress them or let them know that you're a real one, you buy that you go when you go to their house for the first time, you look for the things that they need, like paper towels.
Oh yeah, definitely. If I go to the
paper.
house and you have raggedy towels in there, and I've opened up your pantry and you get food's low, I want to see what you don't have. So when I come back bearing gifts, it's something that's unique to you. Now, if you got that single ply toilet paper, no, it's not a go-go.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
You got to go to Costco.
Yeah,
buy in bulk.
Yeah, I can't eat your butt
exactly.
if you got one
no.
ply.
No, it has to be what they call white rabbit clean.
Yes.
The rabbit has to be clean at all times.
Yeah.
If the rabbit's that clean, the punani not clean. So we got to make sure we keep everything 100%.
100.
Yes.
I use baby wipes.
Oh yeah.
I'm a double wiper.
Okay.
I love a good clean wipe up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can't fuck around.
You can never.
No.
I
also just like if I'm gonna go out and I don't have time to shower, I I do the ratchet shower, just baby wipe the essentials.
Baby, hold up, stop that. No, there's always enough time for a 3-minute shower.
No.
No, I'm telling you right now.
I'm anti-shower.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. But you know, it's funny you talk about the shower. I'm gonna tell anybody and everybody. If you ever go to Jamaica, they got a thing called Jamaica Warm, right? I don't care if you stay at a hotel or a room that costs $50 or $500. They don't have water heaters, so the water is usually heated by the sun. So if you take a shower first thing in the morning, it's going to be cold.
Oh, shit.
So you better take a 2 o'clock in the afternoon shower.
You got to have a midday shower.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. I stayed at a $50 a night place, stayed at a $300 a night place, and the shower was the same. Yeah. So when you go to Jamaica, don't spend extra money.
When I was like 5, I went to Jamaica on a cruise, and I got my hair braided. Am I canceled?
No. That's part of the experience.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, you know what it is. You gave someone made money off of that, right?
Yeah.
So you're helping the economy.
Oh, okay.
Look at it that way.
Okay.
And you have to experience for that one moment to feel like Bo Derek.
Yeah. And that's all I want.
That's all.
That's all I want.
That's it. Then there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You have such nice freckles.
Yeah, yeah. I normally wear my glasses, yeah.
Ooh, look at the camera. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Look the lips.
How was Vegas? You went to Vegas, right?
Yeah, I go to Vegas every year for Thanksgiving. I'm going back to Vegas when my mom comes in. I'll be there for my birthday, which is January 15th.
Okay.
I'll be staying at the Encore. They gave me 2 nights free.
Wow.
I hit them dice. So if you ever want lessons on learning how to play craps, hit me up. That's my game.
I love that.
Yes, that is definitely
Your
my
mom's going to be there?
Yeah, she's going to be there.
How old is she?
She is, what is that? She's 69. She started young.
Yeah. My mom is, I think, 62.
Yeah. My mom started young.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she had me young.
How old are you?
I'm 52.
Okay.
People, I'm 52 on Facebook because my mother and my grandmother follows me there. But on Instagram, I'm 42.
Hey. Are you catfishing on Instagram?
Not on catfish.
You don't catfish?
Nah, I just put my hand in the ocean and pull out what I want.
JT,
it's not
Just Talkin.
It's not catfishing now. Catfishing would say, okay, yes, I am 6'3", 220.
Do you think I'm a catfish? Can I show you my Instagram and have you decide if I'm a catfish?
Okay, let's go for that.
Okay. Have you seen my Instagram?
No.
No, okay.
See, catfishing if I said I was 220 in a 6-pack.
Okay, so this is my profile. Okay, I just posted this from the holiday party, the Comedy Store holiday party.
It was out of control.
I'm kind of a catfish, right? Don't I look better on Instagram than I do? Well, not that picture. No, I guess
you know what? It's like anything else.
I keep it pretty real.
Yeah, you know, that's a nice picture right there.
Yeah. I think if you were to see my Instagram and then see me in person, you might be disappointed, but you wouldn't be surprised.
No, because every time I ever see anyone that comes up to you, it's like, oh, yeah, I saw this video, I saw you, and they're always happy to see you.
That's true.
They're always. Isn't that like, that's not her. Or they do that one, and they're like,
yeah.
Is that really her?
Do they do that? Do you see that happen to some people?
Yeah. Who's that?
You don't need to name names.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I won't.
Who's your favorite comedian working at the Comedy Store?
Besides you?
I quit.
Yeah. Oh, working?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to sound bad.
Who's your favorite door guy?
No, hold up, stop this for a minute.
Okay.
I'm not really a comic. I really don't like comics. I got the job at the store because it said door host in West Hollywood, so I thought it was an upscale nightclub. I thought I was going to be able to make $20 a night in tips, letting people in. You know, duped. Exactly. So when I got there,
you got catfished by the Comedy Store.
Basically, I did because it said door host.
Yeah.
You know, so
they make it sound nice, and then you get there and you're like, "This is not what
This is not it." So that's what happened. So when I got there, everyone was pretty friendly and they're like, pretty generous with the drinks to the employees. On our days off, I was like, you know what, this can work. Yeah. So I stuck around,
it's fun.
It's fun, and plus, what I do, I like you said, I work on the patio.
You make it fun.
I make it fun.
There's some people who work there who are just miserable the whole time.
Yeah, but they're miserable no matter what.
True. But it's like it's not going to make the shift go by any quicker if you're miserable.
Exactly.
That's what I had to learn because I used to work so many shitty jobs, like food service jobs, whatever.
Oh, that's what you make it.
And I was just miserable. And then the last job I had in food service, I was working at this chicken wings place.
Yes.
And it could have been so easy for me to be like, oh, just another like food service, counter service job. Like this sucks. But instead, I made an effort every time I showed up to work to be like, this is going to be fun. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
And I loved that job. That was the longest job I ever had. I was there for like a year.
Okay.
But yeah, you always have a good time.
Oh, every day.
But I could feel myself getting miserable working there. So I was like, I need to just quit while I'm ahead.
I think for you it's different because what you do is your craft, right? It's about who you are and it's about your brand. And so it's like I tell people, if you're somewhere and you're in the quicksand, it's time to get away. And I think there's a lot of individuals who work there at quicksand.
Oh, yeah, they're knee deep.
They're knee deep. So it's like, you're like, is that something bad? And it really doesn't, you don't really know how bad it is until you put your foot in it. And you can't go anywhere. So you're like, ooh, quicksand. So so you're doing the right thing for your craft, for the thing that you do and the thing you want to do.
Thank you.
You know, my thing, I just want to live life. I just want to have fun.
Have you even seen me perform?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you saw about your father.
Yeah. I just had my dad on.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Cool.
That episode's coming out soon.
All right, cool. So that was good.
Or actually, I think it'll already be out by the time that this one comes out. I don't know which one I'm putting out first.
All right, we'll see. You know,
Either way.
But that's good, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen you perform.
I got both my daddies on this podcast
you know what?
now.
You know, you're a blessed lady.
One of my father and my daddy.
Exactly. You know.
I do feel blessed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're one of my favorites because here's the thing about the Comedy Store is now we have a lot of security. There used to not really, like the door guys were the security there at one point, but then it got too poppin' and the door guys don't really care about the job that much, and so we needed to get security. Some of the security doesn't even really care about the job either.
But we're working on that.
We're
working on that. We're working on that.
But as a door guy, you hang out with security a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're with a security person that you just don't really fuck with. Yeah. And I just always had so much fun with you.
You know, I think it is. I think it's like when you bring someone in new and the expectations. See, now if you think about it, everyone who's came in after me that I trained, there's a different mindset.
Totally.
Yeah. You know, remember I had the Twin Towers at one time. That was the best time I had those two guys working together with me.
Who?
You know the Twin Towers?
Were they actually twins?
No, but they were tall. The two tallest guys there.
Everyone there's tall. Oh.
Oh, yeah. You remember now. Yeah.
Wait, is one of them still working there?
Yeah, one's still working there.
Oh, yeah. What happened to the other guy?
The other guy went to San Diego to go back to college to play basketball.
Oh, good for him.
Yes.
He was sweet. He was kind of goofy.
Yeah, he was nice.
He had like a very young energy, and then I found out how old he was, and I was like, this
whoa,
is weird. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. When I think about it, he used to eat oranges all the time. You see he'd have a cup full of orange slices?
Yeah, from the bar. Not even like he got oranges. It was like...
and I go to the back and be like, hey, let me cut a fresh orange for me.
Yeah.
He's like, no, can I get a scoop of that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Not a shot of Jack Daniels, but a scoop of oranges.
Yeah, can I have the garnish for a beverage? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so, okay.
Okay. But what were we talking about? Who's your favorite door guy?
I say my favorite door guy is Guam.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Matt Daddy. Matt Daddy Lockwood.
I mean, I like Matt, but Guam is definitely my favorite.
Why?
Because Guam's always willing to work. And Guam has so many different stories. I mean,
yeah. You guys both are talkers.
Yeah, we're both talkers. So we're always just feeding off each other. It's like he's talking about when he grew up in San Diego, when he was in Guam. You know, he just has all different kinds of stories.
I didn't realize that his name's not actually Guam.
Stop that. Stop it.
Did you know that?
Yes. You thought his name was actually Guam?
Yeah, I don't know. If you say your name's Guam, I'm just going to go with it.
Okay, it's like someone saying my name is Brooklyn.
You know what's happening? Everyone who's had a baby within the last 5 years, their kid's name is Brooklyn.
Yeah, I guess that's the new thing.
It's weird.
It's like a lot of kids named Jordan. I would never name my kid Jordan.
Why?
Because he had to live up to Michael Jordan's expectation of him, especially if imagine this.
What about Michael B. Jordan, the actor?
Yeah,
he's doing well, and he has the exact same name as Michael Jordan.
You know what? He's doing well for himself. He had his career started nice and slow, and he's built into the position that he's in now. Yeah, you ever see him in The Wire?
No, I've never seen The Wire.
Yeah, so anyone of you guys go back and see Michael B. Jordan when he was young in The Wire.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Women be shopping. Michael B. Jordan.
Oh man, they be shopping. See, I guess that's the benefit of a six-pack, but I'm past that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, eating no greens.
Me neither.
Eating greens and...
I'm on the Skittles diet, too.
Yeah, no, exactly.
We should go keto together.
No, we're not.
No?
No, we're not doing that.
My dad's going keto. My dad's pretty thick.
Is he? It's crazy. One time I was at the front door at the Comedy Store, and the guy, he's like, what are you having for lunch? I said, I can't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I said, no, I said, I'm vegan. Mm-hmm. He said, oh, yeah, that's good. And he started telling me about vegan restaurants. I said, bro, stop for 1 minute.
You think I'm serious?
You think I'm vegan?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I said, I tell you what, I don't think you can come in. He said, why? I said, you have bad judgment.
Yeah.
If you believe 6'2.5", 310 pounds is a vegan, something's really wrong with you.
You're eating the wrong type of beans.
Yeah, you eat the wrong type of beans. That's some power beans.
Yeah. Well, he's vegan, so his brain's not working right. He's missing something. He's missing that protein in his brain.
Some steak.
Yeah.
Some meat in his life.
Who's your least favorite door guy?
Pretty much all my least. 'Cause I really don't mess with them that much. I want to just put them all in the same category.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite memory at the Comedy Store, or like a least favorite memory? Have you had to beat anyone up?
No, that was somebody else's job.
Yeah, I feel like some of the security like really wants to be.
Oh no,
up.
that was one guy wanted. Yeah, he wanted to fight.
He's looking for fights.
Yeah, no, me.
Is he still working there? Yeah.
No, he quit.
With the gloves?
Yep, the glove man gone.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Whoa.
So for me, it's like I tell people, the thing you want to do is get people off the property with least resistance.
Yes.
I always tell them, listen, you can come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Even if they can't.
Yeah.
But at least that way they know they can come back tomorrow. If you tell someone, hey, you're 86, you're never coming back, you know what that means?
Put up a fight.
Put up a fight.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to put up a fight.
It's crazy how many people feel so entitled there. Like when you start kicking them out.
Oh yeah. Oh no. This is no. Stop. I hate to interrupt you.
I think we might have the same.
No. This one is my best.
Okay.
Okay. Last week, these guys are kind of entitled. They live in Beverly Hills. You can tell.
White.
Okay. Let's say this. Non-color. Okay. But anyway, dark hair, a little tan, but they think they're special.
Okay.
Drive little fancy cars.
Okay.
So we had to kick them out, and the guy was like, "Oh, you're just a security." Da da da. I said, "Bro, I have a real day job. I tell you that. But this is for fun. I tell you what. I'm gonna tell you this, and I hope this never happens. The life you live, if both your parents died in a car accident, and they didn't leave a will, where would your life be? And what would you be doing for yourself?"
Damn.
And he looked at himself. I said, "Yeah, think about that, and I'll see you tomorrow."
Ooh, that hurts. I'd rather get punched in the face.
Exactly. You're living off your mother's name, your father's money. Who are you and what have you done in this world?
Were they famous?
No.
Oh.
But
you
you
were
can tell
just
they had
assuming?
money.
Yeah,
No, not assuming they had money. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had money.
Damn.
There wasn't the pretend money. You can tell they're entitled play money. The money that, if I call my father,
doesn't even matter money.
Exactly. So it's just influence.
This is like this is the funniest, and I think this happens a lot, and you can agree with this. Sometimes we'll kick people out, and it doesn't matter what color, ethnicity, anything that they are, woman, man, anything. When they pull you're doing this because of XXX.
Exactly.
And it's always, and my favorite is when it's someone who's the exact same race as them.
Exactly. Yeah.
It'll be like a Mexican person being like, you're doing this because I'm Mexican. And then it'll be like, like someone who's Mexican kicking them out. And they're like, what are you talking about?
I tell people that
happens so often.
That bugs me more than anything else in the world for two reasons. One, I was born in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
Second, I was raised in Boston. Okay. And so in those times, you live in California. No one really cares who you are and what you are. If you keep your mouth closed and you go along with the program, you can do just about anything in Southern California 2019.
Sure.
There was a time when you knew.
Yeah, it's so annoying because now people are like faking racial
they're faking
things.
it. I'm telling you, when I grew up, there was a section.
And it minimalizes the reality of real, actual
when it happens.
Racial injustice.
Exactly. Now, there was a part of Boston called South Boston, predominantly 99.9% Irish, right? You knew damn well. It was a bridge. You knew never to go near that bridge. You just knew.
Even as a white person, I'm like, I don't want to be around that many Irish people.
No, you couldn't be.
No,
if you were anything other than that, you wasn't even welcomed. Yeah. But you know what? Real quick, I understand why they were that way, because when people say, oh, Boston's a racist city, I said, no, Boston's not a racist city. You know what Boston is? Boston's a city that teaches you to love yourself, stay in your neighborhood, and respect everyone who lives around you to be a better person. Because think about it, it's a city of immigrants. So think about this. If you moved to Seattle and you had cousins who lived on the west side of Seattle, would you move on the north side?
No, you want to be with your people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Another thing I tell people in Boston, Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, drive around every neighborhood in Boston, Puerto Rican, black, Jewish neighborhood. They all look the same. They get the same pool. They get the same basketball. They get the same housing, right? You have what they call 3 flats, 2 flats, and 1 flat. If you drove the whole entire city, you wouldn't know where you were until someone came outside their house. So Boston's a city it's a cookie cut city that looks all the same.
Oh, really?
It's only the people that are different.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is Boston teaches you that you have to survive. Now, if you're working,
I've never been.
You should go.
I know. I want to. I want to do.
Say
shows
you work at the
out there.
shipyard and it's a good job, right? You're not gonna tell your cousin, "Hey, come down here and get this job," right?
Yeah.
So
my
if
parents
you,
want me to be longshoreman.
Yeah, at the time it would. So if you have the only thing about Boston, if you have lazy parents or lazy grandparents before you who didn't work hard, it's gonna be hard for you. But if you had parents who worked hard and understand what it means to work hard, then one thing about Boston, if you work hard, they respect that.
Yeah.
No matter what, even though they do it in their own time and it comes, but it will come. There's certain things they will do.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
10. 10 kids. 3 wives.
My guy's out here plowing.
That's it. You know what I tell them, right?
Dicking down. No.
You know what I tell them, right? I'm allergic to latex and the balls are too big and I can't pull out. And if you guys are out there thinking that, this guy must be a deadbeat dad, he doesn't pay the child support.
No, you are active.
I'm active.
I've seen it
all the time. You know what I tell guys? Listen.
That's why. You know what? This is why I fuck with you so hard, because you keep it real with everyone. You don't play games. You have fun, but you let them know what's up from the get.
You're
not tricking anyone.
No,
No.
I tell everyone right up front.
You keep it real. Yeah.
And I tell guys, listen, do not go out here and wife one of these pretty girls where you have to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You can get you a wife that looks in between, that's nice, who treats you well, but makes more money than you. That's the key.
Yeah.
All my wives make more money than me.
Yeah.
And I make a pretty good living, but
Yeah.
So, hey, I say this. Blood goes to the dick and the dick gets hard. You can take some baby lotion and get the pussy wet. So,
I love
dick is valuable. Good dick.
I also love that you have your pinky out. You're such a gentleman.
Yeah,
You're so classy.
Exactly. We're
You're
here
classy.
doing classy things today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good amount of people who listen to this podcast who always want advice about starting comedy or in the beginning stages of comedy. And you have a unique perspective because you get to see it in a different way. You're not trying to be a comic. You're just around comedians all the time. What advice do you have? What do you see at the comedy store? From well-paid comics to the ones who are trying, on the open mic nights, what do you think is important to know when you're trying to make it as a comedian?
Be authentic to yourself, right? Don't go out here trying to be the next somebody else. Be who you are. How many people are making money off of cheeseburgers?
What?
Cheeseburgers. There's over 10 franchises nationwide that are making cheeseburgers, right?
Yeah.
Put your own spin on your own cheeseburger. Don't be like no one else. There's In-N-Out, there's Burger King, there's McDonald's, there's Carl's Jr., there's Jack Burgers, there's Tam's.
Jack Burgers?
Yeah. It's in the hood.
Oh, okay.
I think it must have been something else, but the letter fell off, so it's called a Jack now. So I would tell anyone, figure out who you are, what your style of comic is, and go out there and just be seen. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get on stage one day. I'm going to tell you people, this is my opening statement. What's going on today? This is the Sidewalk Philosopher. I am here for a therapy session. I'm going to tell you how my day went. And if you laugh at some of the stuff, good. If you don't, I don't really care because I got what I needed out. Okay? And then talking about therapy, right? I had a cousin. 20 years in therapy. Never changed nothing in her life.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, tell you what you're going to do. We're going to go old school. She said, what are we going to do? I said, okay, we're going to go to South Central. We're going to find a bum. We're going to go to this liquor store. Give me a tall can of that Bud Light over there, right? Come outside, sit on this crate, talk to this guy, tell him everything you ever wanted to tell your therapist, because people still think that the therapist is judging them because they're writing stuff down. Now, this guy who's in front of this liquor store, you know what he wants? He wants a beer. He's going to listen and give you the best and money. He's going to give you the best advice he can give you because he wants to know that you're going to come back. So you tell him everything that's ever bothered you in your life. And once you get through with that and you tell everyone the truth and you're like, whoa, now you feel better, because sometimes you feel judged. And if you feel judged, you're not going to really be authentic to yourself. So go buy a beer, tell the bum, but not a bum, but tell the guy in front of the liquor store, because he usually has a place to go. afterwards, he's just there making sure that he gets his drink. And so I think that's the way to get real therapy for less than $10.
I love that.
Yes.
You know what I love about you? You're such a little sweetie. This is why I love you so much. At the Comedy Store, you don't smoke cigarettes or anything. You're just a Skittles fiend,
yes.
okay? But that's your main vice.
That's
Skittles and talking.
Yes.
That's your two love languages, and fucking and having kids.
Exactly. No more kids. No more kids.
No
I'm
more
done.
kids. Are you
I'm
sure?
Done. I'm done.
What if I was like ready? What if I was like, you know what, JT?
I gotta give it to her, guys. Gotta give it to her. She needs something. She needs a little curly head kid running around here. Okay, we'll work that out.
But what you do, which I think is so sweet, you'll bum cigarette. Like if you see someone smoking, you'll bum a cigarette off of them, and then because there's always like homeless people walking right in front of the Comedy Store, and they're always looking on the floor
looking for butts
of cigarettes, and you'll just
there's two guys.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the cup.
Yeah.
That's my favorite guy.
The guy who kind of he's like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that other guy. Those are two guys I usually try to get 2 cigarettes per day for.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I remember you saw that.
Yeah, it's such a sweet, it's just like such a kind little gesture. One time I was fiending for a cigarette. This was pre-Juul, Ali.
Okay.
I was fiending for a cigarette. And I was in downtown Los Angeles, and there was a homeless dude on the street, and he was just walking by, and I was like, hey, do you have a cigarette? And I feel bad about it, and people kind of judge me for this story, but here's the thing. I bummed a cigarette off of him.
Yes.
And then we had a conversation. We were talking, and I'm like, this is normalizing, because so many people just walk past
him.
Don't make eye
Exactly.
contact. It's not like I'm taking It's not like I'm like, can I have your jacket? I'm like, no, I'm having this cigarette with you. We're talking. Yeah, and it was beautiful, and it was like, I'm talking to you because you're a normal person.
Yes.
You just have different circumstances than I do.
Yes.
I just had to get that off my chest.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all.
I don't feel guilty about it, but people make me feel bad about it. I'm like, no, I'm talking. When's the last time you talked to someone on the streets?
But no, how do you, yes. Why would someone make you feel guilty because you took opportunity to say, hey, you have a cigarette? He said, yes. Can I have one?
And he said, yes. I'm not like, give me the fucking cigarette.
Oh, you'd be like, you know what? If you saw him pull out the cigarette and you said, give me this. You don't really deserve this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you didn't kick his 10 over, did you?
I was talking to him like I would talk to anyone else.
Then there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think that's people's own things they have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah,
I did that. What are you doing for Christmas? How many gifts do you have to get?
Okay.
You have to get all the kids gifts?
No.
How old's the oldest kid you have?
Hold on. 30. Okay, this is my philosophy. I don't know if you know this about me. I do not celebrate any holidays on a calendar. Only day I celebrate is your birthday. Okay? I don't believe in the commercialism of holidays and how they come about. People say, oh, what about family? If you're a type of individual that only can call me, this used to be my opening statement. Why buy a man a pack of socks in December when he has a hole in his shoe in April? Right? Yeah. Isn't it better for me and you to come together and put $10 together, make $20 to get that guy a pair of shoes?
That's my thing. I'm like, if I want to get someone a gift, I'll give them the gift.
I'm gonna give it to him.
But I do like Christmas. It's like just like the sentiment around it, the nostalgia, the tradition. It's just like a fun, like it's just fun. It's different.
I get it. I get it for some people.
Yeah, but we started doing Secret Santa. Yeah. Like instead of like, because there's no reason to get everyone gifts just on this one day.
Exactly.
But now we just do it for one person, which is nice.
No, you should
Cancel Christmas. Christmas is canceled.
No, not that. No, this is what I should tell people. Right. The social media thing is a great thing, right? But when people follow other people, this is what you should do, right? You should have a goal about things that you guys stand for, right? And I'm not on social media. And so
wait, you just said you were on Instagram.
No. I said, no, that's going to be, if I do get on Instagram, I'm going to be JT The Sidewalk Philosopher. I'm not on none of that stuff yet.
Okay.
But if you're going to follow me, I want to be able to say, hey, everyone who follows me at any given time, there's something special, or if there's an event, or there's something that's going on in the world that I want us to be a part of, you should get $10 from each one of your followers to be able to say, you know what, this is Ali and her crew. We're giving $10,000 to a scholarship fund for somebody to able to go and get higher education. The only way to change people's beliefs and images of themselves is through education. So there's people... I think we can't do it all at one individual, but say you have 1,000 followers at $10. I'm not saying you do it all the time.
But what if I follow a lot of people. I'm always following people. So I don't want to give everyone $10.
No, you cap it at $100 then.
Oh, okay.
It's like anything else. Like anything else in this world. Your top 10.
Yeah.
You can't give to everyone, but at least.
Are you a Bernie bro?
I'm a little bit of everybody. No, I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit of everyone. I believe everyone has some good of it. You know what it is? I think right now with Trump, he's what I consider chicken noodle soup, right? He's white, he has slimy stuff on him, and he's bland. He has this byproduct of chicken, right? Me, myself, I'm more of a gumbo.
Oh.
Okay, I have shrimp, chicken, sausage, peppers, onions.
You got that sausage, all right.
Yeah, exactly. So I got a little bit of everything. And so I think from my belief in politics, I take a little bit from every one of the politicians.
Okay.
And the one thing I do like about Trump, and I know people are like, what? Is that his willingness to stand up to other countries. He doesn't fall. He's like, oh no, we don't have to ask you for nothing. We're gonna tell you what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. That I do like about the guy. Okay. His firmness to say, you know what? Okay, China, you want to play games? All right, we can play games. All right. What used to be $2 to get in this country is now 10. And keep talking to be 15.
Yeah.
That I do like about the guy.
Yeah, he's like a mean dad.
Yeah,
he's not afraid of timeout.
Yeah, no, exactly.
He's not afraid to lay hands.
He's like, hold up. You come from my nuts. You do as I say.
Okay.
I don't come from you. You come from me.
Yeah.
And I set the standard, and this is the way it should go. So
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I do like Bernie. I like Bernie. Some of the things that Bernie stands for.
Yeah.
But I think politicians.
I think you should run.
I don't think.
I think you should run.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they're ready. I don't think. No, I'm not going to run nothing. I'll tell you what I will do. You know what? That's fine. I tell you what. This thing is a women protector. It helps women.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with it down, you only get
it's
6.
A cushion.
Yeah,
it's a cushion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With it down, you only get 6 inches. When I pull it up, you get all 10. So it's a parameter of what you can take and how you can get it. So it's helping them. So if they want more, I pick this motherfucker's stomach up and give them more.
JT, you're the best.
Hey, I'm just saying. Just talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
Yes.
What else? I kind of want to talk about me, but that's boring.
Talk about you. Yeah, talk about.
What do you like about me? What makes me stand out from other people at the Comedy Store?
Your hustle.
Oh.
Your hustle. You got it. Like I gotta get it, and you love comedy. You love performing.
Yeah.
You really do, and you have this sense in your delivery. It's like it's good.
Okay.
It's like to me, it's like Ellen DeGeneres and Wanda Sykes. That like dry, but just bam hits you with it. And it's not like you've been up there trying to be like some of those female comics up there. Oh, I'm up there. No, you hit them with like bam, like ooh, hit them in the stomach. Let them feel that. Yeah. So that's what I like about your comedy.
Thank you.
And you go at it. You go at it. You don't play with it. You go there. You be like, listen, I'm not here to make no one's friend, unless you're in the top 5 of world comedians and you can do something and bring something, then okay, we can talk. But if you're with me and you're running behind me and you saying slow down, no, I'm not going to slow down for you. And I think that's what happened at the Comedy Store. There's some comics that was like, oh, she's getting this because she's a woman. She's getting this. No, you got what you got because.
I would love for you to discuss my haters.
No, we're not going to do that.
Just briefly.
No,
you do. Okay,
you do have them.
Yes.
And when I started there, it was like, oh, she's getting this because she's a woman. They like her because of this. I'm like, no, they like her because she's funny. She has personality, and she's not trying to do the knock jokes.
And I have nice tits.
Tits overrated.
Okay. Whatever.
What do you think? What do you think a guy likes? Tits or a good head job? Good head. Head wins. Head wins all the time. I mean, I was going to say hands, but unless you get cold Asian women hands. So.
Oh my god.
No, I have a barber. She's Cambodian, and sometimes like she rubs my head and her hands are so cold. I'm like, girl, stop that. And she was like, because sometimes I look fresh now, but sometimes I wait like 2 months before I get a haircut, and it's like my beard's up, my hair's all out, and she's like, oh, you look so handsome. I'm like, girl, you in those cold hands, you better stop.
Yeah, you better warm those hands up.
Yeah, rub them hands. But I like when she rubs my hair with her cold hands.
And what do you think is the best way to deal with having haters, whether it's in comedy or not?
You know what? Don't worry about them. I mean, I think people who hate on you, it's a form of a compliment.
Yeah.
People don't really want to say you're doing a great job, right? They want to discount what you're doing by saying other things, but they're still talking about you. right? People who say, like me, I don't hate anybody. If whatever you're doing in this world, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
You know, I think
unless you're Michael Jackson or R. Kelly.
Okay, if you want to say that. Okay. All right. But no, I think people who hate on people is their form of saying, you know, I like what you're doing. I wish I could do it too.
Yeah.
But people sometimes don't want to take the time to say, hey, what are you doing? How can you help me? People don't want to ask for help.
Yeah.
That is the thing. I think people, if you know somebody who can do something, ask for help.
Yeah.
If you don't ask for help, if you don't ask for nothing, it's no.
Yeah, my mom always says, if you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no.
It's always going to be no.
Yeah.
You know? It's like I teach my kids, I tell them about money. Like,
but there's some people who ask too much and ask for things that are out of their especially at the Comedy Store. There's a couple people that, I don't know if you know, but I can think of who ask crazy things constantly. And it's like, obviously ask something else.
Yes.
It's good that you started there, but maybe...
You gotta warm into it.
You gotta know where you're asking and what you're asking. If it's
and what have you put forward?
Yeah.
You know, it's like this. You can't have $10 in the bank and ask the guy at the bank to loan you $1,000. You'd be like, hey, sir, you only had $10 in our bank for the last 2 years. You know, why should we lend you $1,000?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. People don't put in anything, but they want everything in return. So if you don't put anything in the bank, there's nothing for you to get out later.
No.
So save your money. Save your energy and save your favors and do favors.
Yeah. You can keep talking. I want to show you a video.
Okay.
What do you have going on this week or today?
This week, my youngest son, 10, he just won his last championship, so he doesn't play basketball again until mid-January. So right now I have nothing. I'm just going to be relaxing and just working a few shifts at the Comedy Store. And that's it. And working my day job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what TikTok is? TikTok's an app.
Okay.
People can make these like short videos, and there's this one girl who I love on TikTok.
So is it videos or? Oh, okay. I understand how you go from Twitter to Facebook to TikTok.
Yeah, we got it all.
Don't you make videos on Instagram?
Yeah, you can make it, but this is more like just to put out videos, and you don't have to be following someone. Like when you open the app, it just shows.
Oh, just random
videos.
Just pop.
Yeah. So this is a girl I found who I love, and I just want you. I want you to just watch it. It's 15 seconds.
Okay.
I am a single queen. You know the fucking vibes. Fuck men these days. Fuck them all. They will hurt everyone's feelings, and fuck them all. Don't forget to call me Shawty or Shorty or whatever you want. You can call me by my middle name. My middle name is Vanessa, so you can call me by my middle name if you want to, or you can call me Shawty or Shorty or whatever you want. Okay, that's the fucking Gucci gang shit, and that's the fucking period shit. You know the fucking vibes.
Okay, that's a form of therapy.
Yeah.
That's a form of therapy.
Yeah.
And she's exercising her need to get stuff off her chest.
And I love it.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good thing.
Would you let her into the Comedy Store?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. But I would tell her, like, listen, you have to behave here.
Yeah. Jasmine, Orlando, if you're watching or listening to this, come to the Comedy Store. We'll sneak you in. She's 17.
Oh, hold up.
But if she brings a bag of Skittles and two hundo.
No.
I'll sneak her in.
No.
I'm sneaking her in.
Okay.
It's that Gucci gang shit, and it's that period shit. You know the fucking vibes.
No. She's 17.
Yeah.
She's talking about men hurting her?
Oh, yeah. Fuck men these days. Fuck them all. They will hurt everybody's feelings, and fuck them all.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, but
she's her. She's going through it.
No, she will not get in the comedy club. No.
Okay. When she's 21.
When you're 21.
We'll celebrate her birthday there.
Yeah, celebrate her birthday there. Yes, definitely. When you turn 21, look Ali up, because you can follow Ali.
Yeah.
And she'll make sure it happens. We'll get you a nice table up front and buy the first round of drinks.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This has been fun. Is there anything else you wanna say?
No, hopefully when I get my page up, I'm gonna let you know. Then you can hit your people. Then they can hit me up on when I get up and running. But other than that, you know how I am. You ask a question, you have something you want to talk about, I'm gonna tell you right there. So that way, when I get up, people they say, hey, I'm having this problem. Like, listen, if you're having a problem, then take care of it.
Yeah, I started doing advice on here when I don't have guests. I give advice.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm always down to have you back on. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below.
Yeah, let her know in the comments below, and I'll come back again.
Say we need JT the Sidewalk Philosopher back on.
Exactly, and if
we got some real problems to work through,
and if we have everything in queue, we have requests, and we really want the truth. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't ask an opinion or ask for help from me unless you're willing to know the truth.
Yeah.
Don't say oh and but. When you say oh and but, you still want to be an ass. Mm-hmm. So you still like getting mistreated. But if you want to say, okay, I like that, I'm going to change this. Can't change everything at one time, but be willing to change one thing. And one thing and change, another thing will change, then you'll get where you need to be.
Amen.
Yes.
God bless.
Yes.
I'm glad that you came here and did this.
Oh, yeah. Man, believe me. Listen, Sunday I was supposed to do this. My son had a basketball game. They made it to the championship game. And I was like, whoa, I got to stay here for this,
Yeah.
And so when I was like, he was like, there's another time. She was like, yeah, Tuesday. I'm like, yeah. All right, let's make this thing happen.
Yeah.
And so I made it happen.
Here we are.
This
is beautiful.
Tuesday, middle of the day, took my lunch break to come up here, to sit up here with Ali, and sit here with you people, see what's going on, introduce myself to you, let you know who I am, what I do. I'm at the world's famous comedy store. I work the patio. So if you come correct, you'll have the best time of your life. Peace.
I love you. Thank you.